Hi, welcome to today's session. I'm going to take you through how to warm up potential clients via Messenger. This is a game changer. Look, this is something that we're going to take you through. If in the future you don't have to do it, we can do it for you if you want to. It's called the automated engine. We have setters that will do this for you. Look, but you have to, it is a good thing to understand the process. Not everyone has the budget to do that, but if you do, we can speed it up. And it's important to understand this. These are not cold leads. We're nurturing them. And it's something that is very simple to do. So in this part of the system, they've seen an ad, they've opted in to that one piece of content, and we've now got their email address and phone number, so we can do manual nurture. As I said, we can do this for you. We like to get you understanding the process. All right, you don't have to, most likely, you're probably not ready yet, or you don't have enough leads yet, but we can easily do this for you, and at an advanced level we do, so that you can spend more time just making sales. And the more time you're making sales, the more money you're making. But it is important because it nurtures and it's touch-based, and people love texting, right? They love it. It's non-intrusive, it's easy to do, and you can have a lot of touch points within that, okay? So I'm really excited for you. It's going to be a game changer. And as I said, in the future, as we start to build, we can put a setter in there for you and do it, so that it is done. And that's an automated process, so that that's the goal. You want to scale up so that you don't have to do everything. Again, landscape view, we're going one ad, leverage any social media following into one piece of content, into that consultation sale, percentage will join your program, and we're building that client list. And so we're nurturing them back into the sale over and over again. Sometimes people aren't ready to buy. I know it's annoying. You like want everyone to buy. I did too, but they're not all ready. And so we need different sorts of touch points. Again, this can be done for you, so you don't have to get stuck doing it. So what you're going to get from today's session, why messaging is so powerful, what is the best way to do this, and how to use the Messenger setter script, and what this means for your future tasking to complete now. Okay, so why messaging is so powerful. People love direct messaging because it's so intimate, it's personal, it's simple, it's easy to do. People are at different pain points. They're not always ready to buy when you're selling. It nurtures them at a gentle speed that suits them. Messaging allows personalization. You can adapt it. You can show your personality. Messaging is easy to fit in around your schedule. And so look, it's easy to fit around your time. It's easy for your client to fit around their time. It's easily outsourced at a later stage as you start getting more cash flow coming in. And it's easy to set up on automation. It's easy to manually do on the go. And it's all cool stuff, right? So it's very high engagement stats. It can be Messenger, it can be WhatsApp, it can be SMS, it can be any other platform that you happen to get them in on, right? Open rate is 90% open, right? 90% is 90% of people will open it. Average CTR means click-through rate, means that a high percentage of people, 30%, will then follow through on the actual thing that you're telling them to do. So it's really high engagement because it's easy, all right? Because it's the modern way to communicate. So what is the best way to do this? All right, be proactive. This doesn't happen through osmosis. You got reactive, just reacting to a problem after it arises, versus proactive, prevent problems before they arise. Be in on this. After they have downloaded your HVG, you can message them directly. You can message people over Messenger or WhatsApp. Send them a message, pictures, audio, voice notes, and or short videos. Now you might be thinking, well, Ed, I haven't got my HVG set up yet. The reason I'm taking you through this section right now is because I know some of you will have socials, all right? So you'd have got people into the DMs and you'll need to know what to do to set them up into the call. When your ad is working, you'll also do the same process as well. Be creative and remember that the quicker you act on their initial touch point, the more likely they will remember you and buy your program. So be reactive, don't be reactive. Don't become a victim to this or say, you're overwhelmed or you can't fit it in. It's so easy to do. This will not happen through osmosis. All right. So we're going to be proactive. Be proactive. Own this. Take action. It's exciting. After they've opted in, you can message them directly. over Messenger or WhatsApp, as we discussed. Send them messages, pictures, audio, voice notes, and or short videos. It's up to you. All right. In this, obviously, I'm going to take you through a framework of which you can apply it. The quicker you message them straight after they've opted in, the more likely they will remember you and buy your program. So what's the best way to do this? So number one, we need a time schedule. And you need to schedule daily time to get this done. I do this sort of kind of stuff on a treadmill or a cross trainer. So cross training is really easy to do. So you're burning your calories and you're getting stuff done. I do a lot of my emails on the cross trainer. I do about an hour of cardio per day. And so I do a lot of manual sort of stuff. So if I was you, I'd do it, doing that. So you're hitting two birds with one stone. All right. Go through all your contacts, like making sure that you're catching up on all your leads, and then send messages to everyone who's opted in. That's the best way to do this. Just a heads up, it takes my team 30 minutes per day to check up on 40 clients per day per person, right? Which means that you won't have 40 clients per day to, check up on. However, right, which means it only takes one of them 30 minutes to do 40 clients. So if you've got 10 clients in a month that have opted in, or 20, 30, 40 in a month, you're going to be absolutely fine, right? So it's easy to do. Personalization is powerful. It says you care. It says you took the time. It says you're different from the rest. Wherever you can, be more personal. Put your own personality into the messaging process. Now, some of you are a little bit robotic at first, and that's fine. Look, I've got all the scripts and the frameworks to copy, but be you. Like accentuate the words that you use, and some of my team members, they're very different to me, and they use different sorts of words like lovely and sunshine and all that sort of thing, and that's amazing, right? And so do that, right? I want you to be you, so use your own personality within this. And if you don't have a personality, then let's start helping you create one within yourself. That's a joke, okay? Right, so personalization is powerful. Be proactive, make them laugh. Be different, it will get their attention. Be personal, send them gifts. We love a gift, it grabs people's attention. Be demanding so they can't ignore you. Ed, what are examples of this? Okay, fine. Look, this is personalization is powerful. This is this is a GIF. Waiting for Mike to reply so we can help him earn 20k a month. That's funny, right? You got to laugh if someone sent that to you. And obviously you can tailor this. We've got a link below that you can use, and you can tailor GIFs really easily and send them over. Very powerful. Here's an example, as I said. With results also, so we can help you earn 20k a month. Almost impossible to ignore that, right? Mike not getting clients, Mike earning 20k a month as a coach. Honestly, you will always grab someone's attention with this, okay? As always, with results also, okay? So look, for many years I've sent messages in some shape or form. I used to send this one. It was at the end of an event. Don't play hard to get. I'll come and find you. Have you given up on this? It's just funny stuff. Like I love a point to the camera. Oi, you didn't get back to me? Have you fallen down a hole? You can't ignore that, right? It's me again. Let me know if you still want to go ahead. I know sometimes we get busy, but if you're serious and you want to make this happen, the longer you wait, the harder it becomes. Let me know if you want to go ahead. There's nothing to be scared of. Imagine I'm sending you these sorts of messages with pictures in them as well. You're going to be like, okay, I can't ignore this guy. Hey, let me know if you're in or out. No worries. If you don't want to go ahead, just let me know before I wear my fingers out typing to you all the time, So yeah, wherever you can, take pictures of you doing stuff. It's always more socially proofing, which is more powerful. Here's a message that I actually used with a potential client. Hi Gareth, it's Ed. Are you okay? Gareth, did you fall down a hole? Hi mate, all good. Did your person call me? They did. Did you not get the message? That's the GIF, right? And that was from me. Just checking up, Ed, what does this look like? Personalization. Okay, what does this look like? These are frameworks. Okay, these are frameworks which you can copy. You can tweak them as you wish. The more personalization you can add to these, the better. These messages are designed to open up a client's problem they can be messaged format, they can be in video, it's up to you. So all of the scripting throughout the program you can use in video and or text or email. So they're just frameworks, okay? So it's what I call the ascend the stairway to heaven scripting, so that they can get them up into a consultation call. So here's how it overview looks. Messenger 1 is a problem opener. Messenger 2, problem deepened. Messenger 3, the empathy builder. Messenger 4, old method. Message 5, new method. Message 6, trust builder. Message 7, trust sealer. Message 8, two choices. Message 9, secure session. All right, the goal is a free strategy session over Zoom, and then you do the consultation process, the closer process, okay? Ed, what about the follow-up? So here's the follow-up. It's a hello message. Have you given up on this? This reminds me of you. Do you still want this? Did I tell you about client? How to avoid the pain. Now, sometimes people go, well, how many should I do? How many should I not do? I've got a follow-up structure. But the thing is, look, as you start to build, right, and as as your ad goes out there, you'll get more and more leads. So you have to do this at the level that you can handle your leads. This is not sit back and do nothing, right? This is not annoying people. This is what people need today. They need to be drilled in. So you need to drill them so they actually want to do the work. That's the God's honest truth. Otherwise, you don't get to serve anyone. So it's a straight line process. Let me take you through the frameworks. How do you use the messenger setter script? So here is how not to do it. All right. So this is a guy that messaged me over LinkedIn. I used to know his dad, and he was just hitting me up for a software like trial, right? And he goes, hey Ed, how are you? Long time indeed. Didn't even wait till I replied, and then was straight back in. I didn't know you started a consultancy. I'm working for a startup now. I think your business could benefit from it. Got 30 minutes next week to catch up. I mean, I haven't even replied. Do you know what I mean? Like that's spammy, okay? You got to wait till people reply before you're just trying to get them up into a consultation session, of which he's going to sell me into something, right? So look, too quick, far too quick to ask for the call, not clear what I will get from it, and no digging into the problem I may have. If he had have just taken a little bit of time to understand the problem over message, I would have probably taken the call. I'm that sort of person. So yeah, too fast. All right, so here's the messenger setter script overview. These are just frameworks. You can and must adapt this to your offer. It's not rocket science stuff, guys. Be personal. Learn to notice the signs of resistance within the text. Remember, it's a numbers game. Remember speed of interaction. Wait 3 days and they will have forgotten who you are, what you do, and who they are. All right, so it's speed of interaction is very important. So there's an opener. All right, we've got step 1, problem opener. Step 2, problem deepened. Step 3, empathy builder. Step 4, old method. Step 5, new method, trust builder, trust sealer, two choices, secure session. So step 1, problem opener. You can, again, this is going to be in the tasking, so you can just copy it. Thank them and conversation starter. So it's like, hi, whatever their name is. Thank you for interacting in, thank you for downloading my HVG, or thank you for, if they've gone from your socials, whatever interaction step you're using this for. Just thought I'd personally say hi because I care, and I was just wondering, ask question about something that relates to your offer. Just wondering, like, hi Jan, thank you for downloading your free guide. Just thought I would personally say hi and let you know I care. P.S. I was just wondering, because I'm a curious person, what is your biggest challenge in regards to getting your ideal relationship right now? So say, for example, in the relationship space or the health space. I'm just curious, just wondering, because I'm a curious person, what is the biggest challenge in regards to getting your health into whatever it may be? All right. So just tailor that to your offer. Step number 2, problem deepened. Align and dig deeper into the problem first time. So Jan's response from the message is, biggest challenge right now is attracting the wrong men. And so our response is below. I know what you mean, Jan. It can be tough on the dating sites for sure. I did try a few myself back when I was looking for my partner. It can be a little bit hit and miss. So if you were to know, what is it that you miss the most about not being in a relationship? Step number 3, the empathy builder. Keep aligning, keep digging deeper into the problem. So this is the second time. Jan's response is so many things, to be honest. Having someone there, I guess. Oh, our response, I totally get that, Jan. I totally get that, Jan. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know what that feels like. It's important to know that you have someone there for you to come home to after a long day at work and to really get and to really get you. So what's your biggest challenge in your last relationship? Note, if you haven't accessed deep enough pain, keep on repeating step 3. So you want to try and get some sort of problem. Step number 4, old method. Assess past decisions, old method. Jan's responses to that previous, my biggest challenge was trust, and we seem to argue a lot of the time, and I've started to think it's just who I attract. Our response, thank you for sharing with me. Have you tried any sort of training in the past to understand attraction at all? So we're understanding what they've done in the past. Thank you for sharing that with me. Have you tried any sort of training in the past to understand attraction at all? Jan's response, yes, I have. I found it very manipulating and I didn't fit with my values. So this is step 5, the new method. Start to explain a quicker way. So our response, okay, that sounds awful. I agree, making sure your values are aligned is very important. I recommend a much more authentic approach, which in my experience has a huge success rate. So, this sounds like something important to you. Is this something you are looking to fix soonish or later on down the line? You're giving them 2 choices. Like there's no rush here. Yes, I want to, sort it out right now versus, yeah, maybe it's something I'm, more serious about because you're just nurturing pipeline. Step number 6, trust builder. Get permission to help and justify why texting has to stop. Jan's response is, I've been looking into some new programs to see what's out there. Okay, our response, okay, great. I might have what you're looking for. It would take me a long time to type out the solution. Plus, I have to go soon. However, what I can do is jump on a call with you and explain to you how to get the desire that they want without the pain. Does that sound good for you? Right? The truth is you can't just spend all day, messaging. It's important to message and then get offline as quick as possible. Get them offline as quick as possible. Step number 7, trust sealer. Build trust by sending your number first. Jan's response, okay, yeah, that does sound good. Our response, great. Here's my number. Insert your number. What's your best number? Again, you can just do it straight over the phone. All right. If you do just prefer to do it over Zoom, you can just put that Zoom link in there as well. Secured time. All right, step number 8, 2 choices. Jan's response, okay, here's my number. Our response, okay, I can call you, give them 2 choices only, Tuesday in the morning or Wednesday in the afternoon. Which one works best for you? No, keep giving them 2 choices only until they agree. Get them as quickly as possible. If they do not agree, give them your calendar link and ask them to book a slot, which would be, okay, here's my link, to my diary so we can hook up after you pick a time message. After you pick a time, message me and let me know what time you picked. This gives you another way to follow up. Step number 9, secure the session. And this is a reminder of the session. Okay, so they booked a session. So reminder, hi Jan, just a heads up. Our session is kicking off in 60 minutes from now. Just a friendly reminder, I'm excited to help you out. See you soon. Your name, add a picture to reinforce the message. Send this out if it's been a couple of days since you messaged. Now, of course, in all of these messages, you can add pictures if you like, etc., or audio or video, whatever's up to you. All right. So that's the setter script overview. Opener, problem deepened, empathy builder, old method, new method, trust builder, trust sealer, 2 choices, secure session. Okay. The follow up is going to go like this. Hello, ? Have you given up on this ? This reminds me of you. Do you still want this? Did I tell you about client? How to avoid pain? And that's the follow-up. Okay, hello, have you given up on this? This reminds me of you. Did you still want this? Did I tell you about client? How to avoid pain? Let's go. So it looks like this. Follow-up. Hello, ? Have you given up on this? This reminds me of you. Did you still want this? Did I tell? And you have to keep on churning these out. Right, that's the only way. You have to keep on drilling it down. So follow up, hello, just wondering if you still want to get the desire without pain. No worries if you didn't. You can add picture, GIF, voice note, or video to reinforce. Now, of course, for the actual follow-up that then they're ignoring you, this is where pictures become way more powerful, or audio or video. Follow-up number 2, have you given up on this? Very powerful message. Have you given up on this? I don't want to bug you. It's just when you told me about thing that they wanted. It sounded really important. Let me know if you want help. Lots of my clients are hesitant at first. I know what you've been through, and it's my mission to get you where you want to be. Follow-up number 3, this reminds me of you. One of my clients got this result. It reminded me of you because I know you mentioned that is what you wanted. It's just when you told me about the thing that they wanted, it sounded really important. Let me know if you want any help. Lots of my clients are hesitant at first, and look, I know what you've been through, and it's my mission to get you where you want to be. All right, so say you had a client that had lost loads of weight, and you're in the weight loss niche. It's as simple as that. Oh my God, I was with Lorraine, she's lost loads of weight. It reminded me of you, right? And it's beautiful. All right, follow up. Do you still want this? So it's just a simple question mark. Do you still want this? Very, very powerful. Do not underestimate the power of a question mark. Do you still want this? What? They might be like, what? Opens up the conversation again. Follow up number 5. Did I tell you about client? I just wanted to double check you got my last message. I am only messaging because I care. My clients are top priority. Did I tell them about client result? I have a couple of slots free this week for a free consultation call. If you want one, I can put your name on it. Cool message. How to avoid pain. Hey name, just to let you know, I got a bunch of my clients that they all want desire without pain. Let me know if you want to access, and I can send a link for you so you can get desire without pain. Look forward to hearing you. And basically what you're doing is you're going to a more direct sell there. Okay. So look, that's openers. That's the follow up. Okay. Ed, how many times should I message? Pay attention. How many times should I do this? Okay. Repeat this as much as you need to before they block you. It's as simple as that. Depending on how many new leads you're generating, if you're generating so many new leads, then keep the follow-up light. And so look, what this means for the future is you can easily manage a lot of clients without it taking a long time. In time, someone else can do this for you. It's so easy to do. Follow-up is where the fortune is. This will stand you out from the competition. So the summary of what we got, you went through why messaging is so powerful, what is the best way to do this, how to use the Messenger Setter script, and what this means for your future. Tasking to complete now. Apply this to your daily structure. Maximum 30 minutes per day to manage 30 people per day is less if you have less clients. And that's it, all right? Make sure you schedule time daily to get this done. Go through all your contacts. Send messages to everyone who's opted in. Now, later down in these modules, when we've got the call setter process, I've got another structure to add on so you can add in daily, and this will fit in with your messaging as well. All right, so that's the whole process of laying it up so you can start getting some DMs, laying them up into free strategy sessions. Super easy, very powerful. You can manage a lot of people in this process, very intimate, hugely engaging, and you can get them up into free sessions and then close them using the closer process, which will be in our next couple of modules. All right, complete your tasking now. We're here for you every step of the way. We got your back. As always, no matter what happens, never give up on your dreams. My name's Ed J.C. Smith, and I cannot wait to see you on the next module. Let's go.